very, very quickly, the settled science told us, accept one thing, only say one thing, and unless you want to lose your job as a doctor or a scientist, don't dare say anything that counters this argument. I think, as a non-scientist, that temptation to give in to the idea that what we think we understand now is the end of the story is terribly dangerous, or at the very least, very, very unhelpful. The only reasonable, logical stance for an inquiring mind to take is that we never understand enough. It's always been a process of experimentation, trying to make more observations, coming up with hunches and seeking to prove them wrong. That's been the most important point. 5,000 years ago, people were experimenting with what was going on inside the skull. 5,000 years later, we've still only got the outside edge of understanding about what's going on in the skull. There's no settled science about consciousness. There's no settled science about the nature of reality. We appreciate that we have to keep on going and learning more. So why, in that context, for example, have we got something like settled science around these novel vaccines? Why have we got settled science around something like why the planet is getting warmer and why climate seems to be changing? Why is there only one way to understand what's going on? I think a degree of accepting uncertainty is the only way to go. Hey, Jesse, are you certain about anything? You're certain it's lunchtime?